think the most important thing for developing that strength, or at least from a leader's point of view, is to understand that people are on this dimension. It's almost as though everybody has this slider switch in their head from individual to group. And you're not going to move people along by just publishing a mission statement. You're not going to move people along by putting up motivational posters. People are not that naive. You move people along by leading by example, and especially one of the most important examples is self-sacrifice. If leaders take conspicuous pay cuts when times are bad, that does so much for morale. It makes people feel, okay, he's not out there to exploit us, he's part of the team. Sacrifice by the leader, powerful rhetoric, so powerful rhetoric, speaking about virtues, speaking about strengths, but then you have to be so careful about hypocrisy. People are not naive. If you're going to press these buttons, these positive psychology buttons on them, and then you don't walk the walk yourself, then it's worse than if you hadn't tried at all. So I think those are some of the ways that leaders can use positive psychology and a strengths-based approach to move people along from individual to group member.
That positive emotions and satisfaction are going to increase citizenship. We know a couple things. From large-scale studies, for example, we know that people who are high in well-being are more likely to volunteer. If they do volunteer, they're more likely to persist and not quit. We know in the workplace that the strongest relationship between job satisfaction and outcomes is between job satisfaction and organizational citizenship. What does that mean? That means that being a good citizen on the job is defined by industrial psychologists as doing things that go beyond your job. So let's say your job's to be an accountant. Well, part of it is just adding up numbers and knowing about the laws of accounting. But part of it is being a citizen where you're helping other people. You're talking up the workplace. You're not taking unnecessary sick days. You're not stealing from the workplace. You're boosting the workplace. That's what good citizenship is. And that's where people who are satisfied and love their jobs are particularly strong.